We now return to Yankeeography. When you're the starting catcher for the New York Yankees, memories and moments often come your way. As Roger Clemens closed in on his 300th victory in 2003, the stars aligned for two unforgettable moments to take place in one game.
It was something else. It was special, and not only special, it was right. Yankee Stadium was unbelievable on that day.
Clemens deals, struck him out swinging. Number 4,000.
Clemens was just the third pitcher ever to reach 4,000, and having Jorge behind the plate made it even more special.
I wanted it for me. I wanted him to be back there because I know the effort that he put into it.
Later that night, the second milestone.
Grounded to first. This will do it. Roger Clemens has joined an exclusive club. He wins his 300th game.
Once again, Clemens shared the joy with his catcher.
I was thrilled to death he had a chance to catch that 300th game. I wanted that badly.
And another magical moment here in the Bronx.
Can't put it into words. It's just like a book ending. It really is.
Still, Posada was not as happy with his everyday performance early in the 2003 season. And even though he made his fourth consecutive All-Star team, he had to question his presence at the game.
I had the lowest average in the whole All-Star team. I was like, I don't know if I should be here. And I felt embarrassed. I really did. I felt embarrassed to be in there.
Embarrassment can breed motivation. And in the second half, Jorge exploded.
I stepped it up. And you look at my numbers after the All-Star game, I did some things that I've never done before.
Posada. Oh, what a blast by Jorge Posada.
Jorge is on fire. You just can't make a mistake to Posada.
He went into just about every at-bat with a good mental feel for it.
In August and September, Jorge drove in a staggering 44 runs.
Georgie juice one and a way back.
Swung on a drill deep to center field. See ya against the black in dead center field. His 30th of the year, tying Yogi Berra for the most home runs in a season by a Yankee catcher. Also went over the 100 RBI mark.
Posada's second-half surge in 2003 closed out a three-year stretch in which he drove in more runs than any other catcher. He also finished third for the MVP award.
In 2003, he was a valid candidate for Most Valuable Player. People looked around and they said, who's been the guy here? There was no question that it was Posada.
One of the fiercest rivalries in all of sports, Boston and New York.
And Posada showed his value in a different light in the championship series, for he would not let Boston's intimidation tactics go unanswered.
Pedro started the whole thing.
They're all pointing at Pedro, saying, you started it. Posada is shouting out at Pedro from the foul ground.
Pedro was pointing at Posada.
And pointing at his head.
And I remember Jorge stepping up on the top steps and, hey, if you want to throw at somebody, throw at me. I'm looking at him like, man, look at that guy. Just look at him. He's ready.
In baseball, revenge is a dish best served in Game 7. That's when Pedro got a taste of Posada.
Swung on and looped to shallow center field. It is a base hit. One run scores Bernie. Here's Matsui. He scores. Posada goes to second with a double. It is a two-run double by Posada.
Jorge had tied the game and set the stage for Aaron Boone's monumental home run.
There's a fly ball deep to left. It's on its way. There it goes. And the Yankees are going to the World Series.
It was one of the all-time moments in Red Sox-Yankees history, and Jorge once again was center stage.